Crisis Communication Plan. This crisis communication plan clearly defines our goal, objective, and actions. Goal. Our goal is to provide important public health guidance and protective measures to the public and partnering agency in response to an emergency or crisis in Houston, Texas, including any public health event that puts the public at risk for disease or negative health outcomes. Objective. Effectively communicate public health information to residents of Houston, Texas during a crisis event or a potential threat via mass media, TV or radio, social media network, public information hotlines and website. Position the Houston County local public health department as a trusted source and subject matter experts on public health. Maintain a safe and orderly process during and after the crisis. Situation analysis. Houston, Texas is facing a public health emergency. The Houston Health Department has activated an emergency response plan and is taking action to address the event and protect public health and safety. Approximately 2.36 million people in Houston are at a potential public health risk, including social needs, populations that will need messages different from the general public. The public is being advised to call our help desk immediately for further action. City of Houston Disaster Plan. To prepare for disaster, the City of Houston is distributing a free resource disaster preparedness guide available from the Office of Emergency Management for all city residents and organizations. The population is advised to pick safe place in each of these categories and have family members write them down for easy reference. A safe place such as neighbor's house, mailbox, path, etc. in your neighborhood is a case emergency occur in your home. A rallying point somewhere in another part of the city in case you are unable to get back to the neighborhood. Consider a family member or a friend's house. A family member or a friend's house outside of the city of Houston in case a catastrophic emergency means you cannot remain in or return to the city. Make sure everyone has this person's phone number written down as well. Target audience. All Houston residents, public health department staff, healthcare community, Houston Harris County officials, business and community health leaders, stakeholders, City of Houston residents, City of Houston Harris County administration, and other elected leadership, City of Houston Harris County Fire Department and Law Enforcement, Center for Disease Control, business and community leaders. Partners, local health department and public health emergency response personnel, local and regional emergency services and emergency management personnel, City of Houston Harris County Fire Department and Law Enforcement, County Mental Health and Health Care Community, hospital doctors and nurses, etc. Strategies. Develop the infrastructure, capacity, and tools needed for an effective emergency response in Houston. Pre-establish an internal resource and process for responding in crisis to ensure that the most efficient and effective communication system possible. Communicate with federal, state, and local agencies to protect health, public health. Gain public confidence in Houston by providing information that is timely, accurate, empathetic, and credible. Access and develop communication strategy for researching specific population. Action. Pre-emergency phase. Identify and communicate with crisis communication team. Determine available resources. Identify space, people, and equipment needed in the event of a crisis. Create a crisis protocol and timeline. Set up a crisis hotline. Set up a crisis website. Adapt template media materials and develop media contract lists. Determine stakeholders, partners, and foster alliances. During emergency, verify the situation, conduct notification, conduct assessment, activate crisis communication plan, organize assessment, prepare information and obtain approvals for release, update media with new information, conduct new conferences, release initial information to media, public and partners through arrange channels. Disseminate any additional information. Positive event phase. Obtain feedback and conduct crisis evaluation. Conduct public education. Once the crisis has subsided, we may need to carry out additional public education activities, especially with partners such as mental health institutions. Okay, these are my references. And this is also another references. Thank you very much.